as he turns on the light at his desk and turns off the light at his bed. The third day begins. Today's reading demonstrates how history can be weaponized. 2 Esdras 1:13 reads, "Surely it was I who brought you through the sea and made safe highways for you where there was no road. I gave you Moses as leader and Aaron as priest." The anonymous editor is interested in endorsing present leadership symbolized by Moses and Aaron. The message is simple and unmistakable. Your leaders know more about God than you do. Breakfast is simple. Fiber first, tomatoes and other indigestible things. Then protein and fat, eggs and bacon. Then carbohydrates and sugar, a chocolate croissant and orange juice. The sequence matters. 2 cups of coffee complete the meal. He slips a boiled egg into his pocket. The public library in Tromsø. Outside, darkness. Noon in the polar night. He sits by the window and watches darkness spit out snowflakes. They drift slowly, visible in the pale cones of the street lamps. His father stands before him, a teenager, a soldier, one of 600,000. Ready to kill, ready to die. White winter uniform. Somewhere on the Russian front, on the frozen outskirts of Stalingrad. He hears his own voice, sharp with accusation. "You killed them. Hundreds of young Russian men. Why?" His father studies him for a moment. "Do you want an answer, or do you want to be angry?" Years pass. By then, the father is long dead. The son is now older than his father ever became. "Why did you do it?" the son asks. At the neighboring table, a Norwegian looks up, startled, surprised that he has spoken aloud. "Because I believed in life," his father answers. "You, who question me, were born because I killed." The son sits with the answer. The answer sits with him. What does one do with that? Is his own life the accidental consequence of a mass murderer's efficiency? He did not choose his parents. He is here, in the public library in Tromsø, without reason, without choice. Scandinavia is where his mother's ancestors come from, ingrained in her blood. She is 100% Swedish, she would say, which makes her son 50% Swedish, whether he liked it or not. Yesterday noon, the shadow threw a light, not the light a shadow. One imagined a foggy day, but the sky was clear. In complete darkness, you cannot see that there are no clouds, that there is no fog. How can you see something that is not there? Fog is a figment of the imagination. Dirty light depresses, darkness relieves.